Yeah, hello again. Hello again. Oh, there's in these moments I feel there's not an introduction coming, so we can talk about anything. We can talk about whatever is going on, and oh, so many hearts. There was I was so yeah, it was stunning to see all the hearts and the love. Oh God. Ah, it was coming also underneath the last video. That was so sweet. Thank you. And still every day there's some moments of sadness and crying, but there's also something else. It's not only crying the whole day. Some people think like you're in grief, so I won't call you. No, it's not the whole day. And it's like sometimes it's there and it suddenly comes. There's no rule. There are days that it's going very, very well. Today it was like, oh, there's nothing going on, and then suddenly like this, it's happening again. The crying and the sadness for a while. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. So we can just start, and you can say anything, you can ask whatever you want to ask. It's not because I'm crying, you cannot ask things. It's for a while, and then the strange thing is, I noticed that when there's crying, there's deeply sadness, and then after a while, it's fading away, and it's just gone. So please don't hesitate to say things or whatever. Mm.
Hey Rose,
Hi, hello.
how's the garden doing? Did you get any new plants or flowers?
No, no, they're dying.
Oh shit, okay.
It's a
Why?
wrong question. No, no, that's a joke.
Yeah, okay.
No, no, it's okay. Yeah. Mm.
I've given 3 fishes to the children.
Mm. Life is very normal. It won't change. It won't change. That's what normally is going on when they're searching and not feeling okay, and there's something missing maybe, or there's seems not to be all right, and wanting to feel better, something like that. And that's such a strong urge and search to get something, to find something that makes you feel a little bit better or happy, or maybe more freedom or things like that. And when there's coming to these non-duality meetings, then it's talking about there's no one, there's no me, and the speaker lost everything. So it's something like that. And then you feel like, oh, that's what I want. I want also to lose everything and to feel free again. And maybe there's a lot of ideas how me or other speakers will feel. There's a lot of assumptions about that's going on. I want to be her. I want to be like that. I want to be like that man and who's speaking about freedom and all that. It's already the freedom, but the freedom is not a feeling. The unconditional love sometimes we talk about. It's not a feeling because it's everything. It's everything already. And that's so strange because we have some hope. Like there's somewhere something when I look for it or do the right thing or when it happens to me or anything like that. It's it's not like that. It's already. So there's no hope. There's no hope for something else. That what is happening is it already. And the strange thing is that's normally what a lot of times is going on. It's like I don't want this. I want something else. I want more freedom, more feel more happy, not having so much pain anymore, or things like that. It's not wrong. Of course, those thoughts can be there and those longings can be there, but it doesn't go anywhere. Life, life is. It's exactly what it wants, exactly what it is, and no one everyone can want something. That's what we think. Like humans, we are there, we have a free will, we have a choice to go anywhere, to do things, but also a responsibility or guilt when I'm doing the wrong thing. It's always about right and wrong in life, seems to be like that. And then there's coming to this kind of meetings, non-duality. There's nothing right or no or wrong. That's only in the story of me, like I'm living my life and what shall I do and what's the right thing. There's nothing right, there's nothing wrong. It's what it is. But then you think like, oh God, it's what it is. So I hear people around say, yeah, but it is what it is, and things like that. And normally what's going on then? There's something going on, not really nice or painful, all that. And then you say like, yeah, it's what it is, like a little bit in a disappointment, but you can't change it and on that. But that's not what I'm saying. That's making something of what is being said here. It's not something. You can't make something of it. You can't understand this. There's no rules. It's already exactly that what's happening. And even saying that to yourself, like there's so many people I see around now, like saying things like, yeah, but it's everything. So it doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't matter what's happening and all that. That's not what's being said here. When there's pain or when there's something going on, there can be a lot of irritation. There can be like, oh God, this is awful, or anything can be there without anything trying to change it. That's what the difference. You can maybe say that's something, that's the difference. There's no one, there's no one here having the possibility, you could say, like there's no possibility to change anything what's going on. There can be thoughts, but they are just thoughts. Thoughts don't have any power. Thoughts are thoughts, can happen. There's nothing right or wrong with thoughts, but they don't have a meaning. It's meaningless. Life doesn't have meaning. Life doesn't have a purpose. That's what we make of it to try to make it better. It's exactly what it is. Doesn't go anywhere. It is. Without knowing that you say to say, yeah, it's what it is. No. Sitting. Just sitting maybe or writing. But it's not happening to someone. We are so sure that this body, you can see bodies, and there's someone inside and that has a life and a past and maybe a future. There are characteristics and all that. And then hearing, there's no one. There's what I thought, there's no one in everybody. So the bodies are still going on, but there's no one inside. So that life is happening to that body. It's not even that. In a way, this is awful because this is so nothing. Even the body isn't real. Nothing is real. It's an appearance of energy, and that's seen as bodies and streets and also feelings and smell, sense. How do you say that? Sense. It's energy. It's an appearance of energy. You could say that. So nothing is real. This has nothing to do with understanding. There can be an understanding or not an understanding. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you don't understand. Life is already complete, exactly as it is, so there's nowhere to go. Doesn't mean it's nice. It can be anything. Hmm. Oh, they're saying, I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hmm.
Yeah, and when I yeah, kind of the way you're gonna compare anyway. So if I am thinking about my challenges in life
Mm,
right now, and I see you, I think, yeah,
mm. You can't, how do you say, compare it.
exactly, you cannot exactly.
No, that doesn't matter. It's not something is more
Worse or
stronger.
better, yeah, exactly.
No, no,
Exactly.
there's no, you can't.
Exactly.
That's
You
more what
cannot.
people do, but yeah.
Because my situation right now in my life is for me,
Mm,
yeah, also not nice. So yeah,
mm. But there can be moment that it's not nice, like here, of course.
yeah,
But that's life. Life is everything. When we're talking like I want free or freedom or anything. Freedom is that it's everything. So
exactly.
there's no choice in nice
Exactly.
or not nice. It's what is going on. So that that energy, there can be sadness, there can be joy, there can be pain, there can be certain
Everything, yeah,
circumstances. It seems like that,
everything
and
exactly.
and we are so also we are very seeing the circumstances as real circumstances that because of that is happening, I'm feeling like this. The strange thing is circumstances are an appearance, so it's there and it's already gone, so it's not real. And in the same time there's no no relations,
Yeah, yeah. But
so
even
it's not
then,
because of that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
but
sorry.
even then, sometimes when there are challenges,
Mm, mm,
and of course you don't think there's no free will, so you can't do anything about it. But even then, sometimes in your
mm.
thought arise, yeah, maybe I should could do, or but you
Of course.
cannot, you cannot,
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
cannot.
Though, yeah, when that energy, so energetic. When that energy is there, maybe that energy is in thoughting. So there are thoughts like, "Oh, I should do something about it, and I
Yeah,
didn't,"
yeah,
and then that energy is there. It doesn't have any meaning, but it can be there. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
It's not wrong. It's not. It has to go or
No, no, not
no,
at all, not at all. When it's
no. It's
crying,
just
it's
that.
crying. Yeah, when it's laughing, so.
And they're thoughting. They're thoughting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But even then, sometimes it's really fucked up, with some
Yeah, of
circumstances,
course.
or,
Of course.
then you think, oh, damn it.
Mm. Yeah, and there's so much what when there's somewhere that feeling of that belief that I'm someone and this is my life and all that, then there is always that feeling there's something right, there's something wrong, and there's something missing. There's something I'm not
Mm.
good enough, there's something not right yet, or things like that. That's part of that construct that there's I'm living my life, something like that. So that's part of it. So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
there's me, there will be always that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it
Oh, you think about the consequence, consequences, what
of
happened when,
course.
or yeah.
Mm, yeah, that's
Even
part of it.
even if you know there is no free will, there's no choice, but yeah,
Yeah, but
even
knowing is just
then,
very,
exactly,
very
yeah.
superficial.
Knowing is and nothing, yeah,
You
exactly.
can know everything, but I can be very clear in this, and there's something else going
Yeah,
on underneath, and
yeah,
that's
exactly.
much more stronger. Yeah.
You know, when I was watching your videos, I have to smile a lot of times because in
Mm.
your videos you was a lot of times telling, you know, there is simple life, just walling, table,
Yeah, I love
just
that.
walling, table, you know,
Yeah,
always in almost
yeah.
every video was so fun.
Mm.
Yeah, really so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because no, not because, but we are so obsessed with our lives. Of course, that's part of me, that we
Yeah,
are
yeah.
busy with how I feel and what's going on, and okay, that's that. And then there's hearing, oh, there's also the wall. It's as important as that. Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Just this,
Yeah.
just tabling, bowling, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Mm. Mm.
Rose,
Yeah.
I had something really funny happen. Like I think it was 1 or 2 days ago. I had this whole situation with my father. It was like a 2 year ongoing story of just
Mm.
stuff and exchanging and all of that. And something happened here that all of a sudden I didn't see him as a person anymore.
Mm.
And uh, I don't know what happened to that whole load towards him, but I don't know. It just kind of fell away, and just had a talk with him like, okay, we're not going to have a relationship. We don't like each other. And I don't know. It just kind of changed in a way. It was really weird.
Mm. Yeah, it can be. That it doesn't matter, but it can be.
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with anything, for sure.
No. Yeah, but it can be nice that suddenly it's like an insight in that way. Mm.
Yeah. And because I've heard you say then you don't see other people as, people anymore either, right? Could you say something about that? Or like if
Mm.
there's no me here, it's also seen that there's no me in other people. That's something that comes up here sometimes.
Yeah, it's not seeing that because you don't see if there's someone inside or not. There's a body. But what normally is happening is on top of that, we assume that there's someone that's not so much in the mind, but it's like that concept or that belief. It can be so strong. So it's energetic that's happening. And when that's lost, there's no one. So it's not about seeing, but it's yeah. I can't even say how that's there because it's not in the moment that when I'm sitting in front of someone or talk with someone, there's something going on like, oh, there's no person in there. No, there's nothing going on like that. But
Mm,
that idea, that concept about there's someone or that there's me going on or all that, that's completely lost.
mm.
So it's more about loss. And then suddenly I don't so how can you say suddenly? Uh, yeah, it's like that. So it's not about seeing or something. It's something. It's
Yeah,
about that loss. Yeah.
I'm not sure if not sure if we would describe it as seeing. It was just like something
Mm,
was indeed suddenly not there anymore. Like that whole story, it was quite big before
mm,
that, and it was just
mm.
it was
Yeah.
just it
Yeah.
was just
Sure.
not there
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That can happen. And then there's just what is happening. That can be talking or anything, and
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
mean then the story will be better or no. You don't know.
Definitely
You
not.
don't
T-
know. Yeah.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Mm.
It was just such a funny feeling that like because I saw him like that for 2 years, and then suddenly there was just nothing around it anymore. I don't know. It was
Mm.
really weird. It's really funny feeling.
What's going on? It's like You meet him for the first time. There was
Yes, yes,
somebody
yes,
coming
yes,
in, and
yes.
you don't know anything about him, and
Yeah,
it's like he's there. Yeah,
yeah. Well, I know
that's
on
how
some
it is.
level that, I still don't like
Mm,
him. I can feel that, so it's not like I'm going to talk
mm,
to him. That's not natural, but like it's just like
mm,
I don't know. There was no more blame. No more blame. That was
mm.
not there
Ah,
anymore.
mm. Okay. Yeah, there can so many things can fall away. Well, yeah, still in the story. Mm.
Of course, of course.
Doesn't matter. It's nice. It can be nice. Yeah. Everything is new. Everything is new. You could say it's not all the time, but there's no time. So in that way, you could say everything is new because there's no time. We're living in time. It's very, very, very strong. We say always and never and tomorrow. Of course, there's still talking in tomorrow, but what is tomorrow? What happened yesterday? What is happening? It can be a memory, or maybe there's no memory. Well, we're so living in time. So I'm so part of that story of me. Yeah. There's no time. Everything is new.
But we
I
also but we also
Oh.
cannot live not in time, you know.
No, that of course, of course.
Oh, but sorry, not in story. I mean, cannot live without story.
Yeah. Yeah, but when there's me going on and this is my life and it's very strong, then there will be that that
Yeah, there's
you can't.
always
It's
a story.
either there's the story of me and there's something going on. That can be the frustration because you understand what's going on and what can be lost, and you know somewhere it would be very simple, and still it's frustrating that time and being involved and this is important and all that still goes on. You can't
Yeah,
stop it.
and
There's no one.
the story
Yeah,
also. Yeah, it's
yeah,
always
of
a
course.
story, you know.
Yeah.
Always.
What can happen? Jordi, can you close your unmute yourself?
Yeah, will do.
What can happen is that can be in these meetings or maybe on other places it can always happen. It's like the stories become less important. The
Yeah, yeah,
importance
yeah.
is not that strong anymore because that's what me has. That it's very important because there's something going on that drive to make it right and all that. And sometimes some issues are not that important anymore. Sometimes it's like that, and it's falling away. It's falling apart, and it seems like, oh, I'm holding on to it and that's very normal, and suddenly it falls apart and it's like, oh my god, I have no control. Sometimes it
Yeah,
feels like that
exactly.
or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that. It
yeah,
falls apart and then suddenly it's like, oh, it doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah.
Without that, it goes on.
Well, I like it, you know, to not
Yeah,
have control. It's very nice, actually, you know.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes
yeah.
it's scared, of course, because you don't feel
Mm,
safe or you don't know what's gonna happen. What it
mm.
was always, yeah, like this. So
It was already like that,
exactly, yeah,
so
exactly.
that's so strange.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the story around it is gone, you know. So
Yeah, and it seems like it's very important. It's like what I had a long time ago. I was biking, and I was holding very strong, like biking, and then suddenly I was like, oh, and then I didn't have that, and I was like, oh, that's the same. It doesn't change anything. So it's so putting so much effort in something. It
yeah,
seems like without it, I can't go on, and
yeah.
suddenly it's like, oh, I can.
But
It's
also
funny.
this are you not doing, you know? So that's also
Yeah.
very strange. Yeah.
But it's energetic. So when that energy like driving you
Yeah,
somewhere, it's like that. There's nothing wrong or right with it, but it's like, wow, it can be so strong.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you
Mm.
have the feeling that you really are involved in a challenge or some, you know, that
Mm. Yeah.
you are really involved in the story. But of course you are
Mm.
not, but the
Yeah,
feeling.
but that's part of me. When me is so
Yeah,
strong and me can
yeah,
be very so convincing and seems to be so important.
But also
Uh,
to say to myself, well, next time I'm gonna be very calm, You can
no,
also not do it.
no.
No.
Well, that's the strange thing is when there's hearing, there's no choice or no free will. That can be like, oh yeah, I understand and all that. And then the next moment there's something going on like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's still free will. It's so it's funny how that's
But
going because it's
one
so embodied that
yeah, but one
feeling.
thing I cannot understand, because if there is no free will, but I
Mm.
can tell or ask myself any moment of the day, please move your finger. So
No, you can't. It's happening. And you
and
think, and on
afterwards,
top of that, when there's something going on, moving your
yeah,
finger, you
yeah,
think like, because I said that, that's what we have in time, living in time. Because I think this, that then it's happening. We are so convinced that
aha.
there's cause and effect. There is no
So
cause and effect. So the cause and effect, when it seems like, yeah, it's, I think, oh, I will goes my finger and it's going, it's like, oh, I did it. But it's on top of that.
yeah,
It's
so
already after
afterwards,
that.
right?
Yeah, it's after that. Well,
So
it's
there,
so convincing.
so there is a really an illusion when I can ask any moment of the day, move
Yeah,
your leg. I move.
yeah.
So first there is moving, and afterward is the question.
Afterwards, it's like jumping on it, like me. It's like, I did that. It's my choice or it's my free will that make that happen. No,
But
it never
did
was.
Nene, but I mean more when I ask myself to do it.
Yeah, but
I
that's the
can
same
do it.
thing. That's a thought. It's just a thought. And we
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that thoughts have power. No, I'm sorry.
Nene,
Thoughts
okay.
are thoughts.
Yeah,
But it's
straight.
so crazy. It's stunning that we are so convinced. We have so many beliefs in concepts about what's going on. Thoughts, there's a thought coming. And we think that's why I'm doing that.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
How can
yeah.
we even believe that? But it's so embodied. It's so the normal way.
Yeah,
But it can be so strong. And suddenly there can be moments like, oh, is that really like that? And
yeah,
then,
yeah.
but it's going in its own way. So
Yeah, exactly.
mhm. It's also when I was with John, the whole last no, 1.5 year, he had cancer, and we knew that and all that. But what when there should be a free will, of course, it will not happen what did happen. That I would do something else to change it. Of course. No, I haven't. It's very obvious, and it can be devastating and painful and all that. That there's no free will. It's exactly that what's going on, and there can be pain and anything, crying, but it's not because that seems also when I'm crying or somebody else or you, and then it's because of like John or no, it's not even about John. It's there's crying. And of course there can be the story and it's because of John his pastor. And then of course that's on top of that. That can be and that there's nothing right or wrong. It's going like that. But it not really because of that. It's
Yeah,
energetic.
yeah, but hello, Rose and everybody.
I know it.
Hello, Rosie. But that is so confusing. Like
Mm,
before John passed away,
mm.
I never saw you cry in a Zoom meeting. Eh? Do you know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? It's so
Yeah, yeah,
it's not understandable. Like
yeah,
no, it's like
yeah.
you get
So it seems
strong.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah, but
course.
we
And
get
we talk about
yeah,
that, and somebody says something about John, and they're still
yeah,
crying. It's so convincing that it's part
yeah,
of it's cause and effect in that way.
yeah.
And in the same time, and I'm talking like that too. There can be talking like that in the story, of course. And in the same time, and that's more it. In the same time, it's very obvious there isn't. There is no cause and effect. It's just coming. And on top of that, there's the story talking about John, of course. Well, there never was John. There never was Rose. There never is Rose. Well, we're so into that story, and we talk about, and that the story isn't wrong. Being in the talking in the story, and still that goes on, but there's no importance in that story. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Rose, it's
Yeah.
when I'm thinking about sadness, then
Mm.
there were there must be a reason to be sad, but it's
Yeah.
just sadness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most strong thing that we think is a reason for our feelings, maybe, or what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe trying to do something about it, maybe, or anything else, or not, maybe. But there's no reason.
No. So in a way,
Uh,
it's the same as with animals, just sad.
yeah. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the crying is not more awful than sitting or something like that.
Mhm.
No, that's what, no. It's not, this is not heavy or something like that. There's crying and then really deeply felt and all that. And after that, they're sitting. It's the same energy. It's different, but I can't say this is better than that, or I rather want this and that. No, no, there's a difference, but
Also not.
it's like, yeah,
Yeah. It's
no, and
just,
also not.
yeah,
No,
free energy.
it's it's difficult to say, but it's like there's no preference. That's strange, but really, it's like that.
Hmm.
That's strange to hear, but really, it's, and there can be sometimes talk like, "My God," every day crying, "My God," but it's just a story when there's something going on, but it's empty. It's completely empty saying that, and then it's gone again, like that. It's not
Yeah,
really
you're drinking
important.
tea.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
Hi, Rose.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, thank you. Mm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't have any question, but I
Mm.
want to share something.
Oh,
Mm,
so
uh,
sweet. Yeah.
I
Mm.
dream a lot, and some of my dreams are so funny.
Mm.
In one of my dreams,
Yeah.
I was dreaming. Then I woke up from the dream,
Mm.
and I was trying to interrupting my dream, and
Mm.
then I woke up again.
Mm.
So
Oh.
it was a
Oh,
dream
yeah.
within a dream.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. That, yeah,
then
I heard
in
of that. Yeah.
the second dream, the me
Yeah.
in the second dream felt
Mm.
that he is real, and he
Mm.
was trying to interrupt the first dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
don't. For him, it feel it's real. And
Yeah.
now this me also feel it's real. It feel it's
Yeah.
real, and he saw the first dream and the second dream.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah,
but,
that makes something clear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
understand.
so the me is illusion.
Yeah.
There's no one, but
No,
we
there
feel
never
that
was.
we are. There is the feeling that we are real. We are.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, we are doing something. We are.
Yeah. We are
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's very important what I'm doing or what I'm not doing, because then I have to decide, and oh, it's very important because, and all that. Wow. And then hearing, no, there's no one. It's not, it's nothing is important. It's like, it's amazing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And there never was someone. It's like, well, I feel like there's someone, and there can be a huge, strong, it's such a strong belief. It's not only in the head, it's like, it's so embodied feeling I'm here, and that it's very important, or dep depends on what's going on. Yeah.
And we can't rid of this feeling or this energetic feeling that
Mm,
the dreamer cannot
Yeah.
get rid of this dream.
No, you can't. No, because then there would be a free will. So there should be me
Mm.
getting rid of me. No, it doesn't work like
It
that.
doesn't work.
No, no. That's the awful thing for me, that you feel like, I don't like the me. I don't, so I want to get rid of it. It's like a circle. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you. Mhm.
Hi, Rose.
Hey, hi, Laura. Hi.
Hi, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Mm.
And so when we were just talking about whatever we were talking, I could sense that I myself have this impression that inside myself something is going on that is the cause of everything, so to speak. And if I
Mm.
be able to change something in me, then my life
Mm.
would turn out differently. That's
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah.
hope. Yeah, but it's
Yeah, you're not the only one.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. No, of course. Yeah, that's a very strong one.
It's
Yeah.
so strong. Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Because there's also, I think there seems to be the feeling there's something wrong with that.
Mm.
Yeah. No. That what's going on, it feels like inside, or
Mm.
if it is inside of that feeling, then that is what's happening. That's it.
Mm.
It's not wrong or right. It's exactly that.
Mm.
And that it's for that moment. It's
Yeah.
that. And then there's something else going on. We make it like solid and real, like, oh, this is going on and what can I do about it and all that. So it makes it very real, and I have to do something with this. There is no that this. That's 1 second and already there's something else.
Mm.
Can give us a feeling of hope that someday maybe it will change.
Mm.
But no.
Yes. And same time, I gotta say that so when when I seemingly look back alone, what has all happened in the last 3 years
Mm,
of my life, so to speak, it has
mm,
like shown totally how out of control life is. So
ah, mm,
and it was like it was such a drastical. I like it felt so intense and so drastic, and really
mm,
everything seemingly flipped upside down. And
mm,
but I feel more and more that this constant thing that I always somehow assumed is not
mm.
really going on. It's like life is changing anyways all the time. Like there is no
Yeah.
constant.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
No
yeah.
constants. I had an idea that it would be
Yeah.
constant, but it isn't really.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just changing. Change. It's not even change, but it's, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a constant, like everything is in a way like a constant flux. Yes.
Yeah, it's energetic, and it can be very strong, heavy energy. It's energy, very like that. We're so in tune with the story, like what is going on, and there's a meaning in it and all that.
Mm. Yeah.
So chaotic.
Yeah.
But we try to make something of it, like, oh, what did go on, and what do I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
yeah.
But even
Mm,
that, it's like it's almost as if the story and
mm.
what's happening, it just doesn't synchronize anymore.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Right?
Ah,
Like this
yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
really
Yeah.
it's seen that it is it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
this doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh my God, there's chaos. Yeah, there is. What? So what? It's not for someone. It's just chaos. So
Yeah.
that doesn't matter so much. It doesn't have to go anywhere. That what we think we have to go in a better place or anything like that. No, it's already. It's
Mm,
so strange. Yeah.
mm, yeah. Oh,
Mm.
I wish
Ah,
I could give you a hug. I miss
oh, thank you. Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Thank
Rose,
Yeah.
when I was a seeker a few years ago,
Mm.
I was convinced that I was very long time with manifestation with Abraham Hicks. I don't know if you know her.
Who?
Abraham Hicks.
Oh,
Do you know
no,
for
I don't know.
manifestation? Anyway, yeah, I was very long
Hmm.
time because I
Hmm.
thought I can create, I can manifest my dream life and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So when I'm hearing Laura saying, it's chaotic, the story don't synchronize with life, I was convinced, that I'm gonna win millions. I was convinced.
Ah, yeah.
I was
I would
sure.
like that.
I was sure. There was no discussion about it.
Yeah, of course. We
But
have so many dreams.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I
Mm.
ended up, with a message that I don't exist, and
Mm.
also with a lot of bills I couldn't pay. So it
Mm.
was also very chaotic, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I and the story really,
Yeah, and there can be issues because when they're saying like, yeah, there's no free will, so everything is going, and then there's the issue about money, for
yeah,
example. It's like,
exactly,
and then you
yeah,
think, yeah, yeah, everything is going. Then you think like, I don't have to do anything because everything is going. No, that's a new story. And then, oh my God, then there's when that issue
yeah,
is there, then there's
exactly,
still that free will going on because I have to do something because otherwise, and all that. Oh
yeah.
my God, yeah.
But
Yeah,
also
of
the
course.
seeking story is also made up. There was
Mm,
also, of course, in that story no anano whatsoever free will,
mm.
so
No, there never was. But that's so
yeah,
convincing that there is. So
it
we are so
is
busy with the story is more like there's something going on, like in your, you could
I
say
was
in your head or
sure
with
for
thoughts and
sure.
images, and that
Yeah.
we live there. And underneath that, it's just there's nothing it's not wrong. It's just that
Yeah,
story. And underneath there's sitting and be and it's the strange thing is life
yeah,
doesn't have meaning. So it doesn't care about the stories. There can be stories, making stories. So what? There's walling, there's tabling,
yeah.
there's sadness. And then that all stories with that energy is
Yeah,
there. It's neutral. Life is neutral, but
it
we are so involved in those stories, and we
oh,
think like
oh,
that's
totally.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was,
yeah,
for sure, I'm gonna buy a new car, start my own
mm,
business. Everything was done in my
mm,
head.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
the at once.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, yeah, and
mm,
bizarre, really bizarre,
yeah,
so bizarre, yeah.
yeah. Mm.
Hey Rose, this is Michael.
Hello, hi, hi.
Hey, so the me just is the one always trying to hold on to everything, I guess.
Yeah, it's the belief that you can do that, and then
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
those
yeah,
thoughts about
yeah. So that's
what can
that's
I
what
do?
like it's not like I'm not alive, like like that who thinks that I can influence
Mm,
anything
mm.
is not alive.
No, it's a dream. What can
Yeah,
be there? Yeah.
a hallucination.
I call it a dream. Hallucination sounds a bit like strange. No, it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
dream. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's not real. No.
and it could just fall apart completely, like, and never come
Hmm.
back. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Because it
Yeah.
and yeah, and I it's seen that that could happen. Like I resonate like
Mm,
immensely, obviously, with and
mhm,
and the it comes back. And so
mm. Yeah.
it goes away. Like it doesn't. It's not there. And it's obviously like not there. But then
Yeah.
like, but
Mm,
then it seems to like try to have a say, and then like when it says like when I feel whatever I feel, then it's like believed. But really, it's just like talking. Like it's not like actually like going on. Like I mean, it's going on like in the dream of it, like just like a thought,
mm.
but
Yeah.
um, but it's not alive. Like it's not here. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's
Mm. It's you mean there's a lot of thoughts, thinking about things and all that,
yeah, like
but it's
yeah,
not
because
really
it goes
happening.
away. Yeah, it goes
Yeah.
away. And
Mm.
then like it comes like a storm for a second. And then
Yeah.
it goes away again. And so I'm just
Mm.
thinking like, is this always gonna be like coming and going, coming and going? Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's not. Like I know that I feel like eventually it goes away. I just like wanted to just fucking stop
You
completely.
don't know. You don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it
yeah,
is, but I think there seems to be an idea that all that storm, like thoughting and being busy with it, that should be not there, and then in the end it
yeah,
will pass.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's life too.
yeah. It's the issue.
It's
Like it's the one that has an issue with the thoughts. That's
yeah,
that that
yeah,
that's yeah. It's
yeah.
that's actually not. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's irrelevant.
No, it's no, it's irrelevant. It's not important.
Yeah,
There can
yeah,
be a lot of thoughts, yeah. Then so
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
or
Definitely.
drinking a lot of coffee.
But and then
It's
it
the
just
same
falls
thing.
away. Like it just
Yeah,
falls away. It just stops. Like it just
yeah,
drops.
yeah.
Like it just
It's energetic, so it's like that. It's very neutral. It's energetic. Sometimes there's sorting, a lot of sorting, and then there's something else going on.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
everything is energetic. So it's in that
yeah,
way. Oh, suddenly it's like sorting, or the wall, or sadness, or something else. And we attach meaning to it, or take it
yeah.
home and
But that
thinking
can just
it's
stop
me.
happening. Like that can just stop happening.
That taking home that stops,
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
thoughting can still be there.
Definitely. Yeah, yeah. The taking it. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. But the
Mm.
importance of everything is gone, is then
Yeah, yeah.
completely vanished. It's that, but
Because
it still
because I'm
can be
not because
still
I'm not
there.
a yeah because
Yeah.
I'm talking. I feel like I'm talking. Like I'm sitting here having it feels like but not really. It's like kind of like 50-50. Like it feels like I'm talking to you, but it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
And the one that
Yeah.
feels like it's talking is not here. Like it's not
Yeah.
alive. It's just the
There's
like
talking. There can be talking, but there's no one
yeah.
doing that
No one doing it.
already.
Yeah.
It's
Like
already.
the one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just talk. There's making sounds. It's just that goes
Yeah.
on without meaning. Also here, it doesn't mean that here that everything is really important to remember. No, it's the
Yeah.
sound going on. Yeah, the same. It's the same. There's no difference. Some people think there is, but no.
Yeah. It comes a lot with like of like yeah I've heard this before obviously in watching videos and things like just not feeling enough, just feeling like a total like
Mm,
pile of poop, like for no reason. Like I sometimes I walk around like man, I'm a piece of shit, like people don't like me, and I feel like I'm a likable person. It doesn't matter,
mm,
like whatever, but
mm,
it just comes, and it's like
mm, mm.
that's that feeling that's like it comes and goes, and that's
Yeah.
it. It
Mm.
just and it stops happening though, and then it comes back, But
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to stop
Yeah.
happening completely.
When that's me, when and that can be very subtle or stronger, and there can be moments it's stronger. Me is not a thing. Me is that believe, and that can be very embodied, or it can be suddenly in thoughts, being busy with there's something wrong and can I change or all that, and then suddenly it goes and there's nothing going on. It doesn't need to be, it's not something solid or real, but we believe it is, and it's that belief that's the misunderstanding. And for that, well, it can be so strong, it's so
Yes, but it can
convincing.
just stop. It
Well,
can just
it
drop
can
away. It can
stop.
just stop.
Yeah, but
Yeah, like
it's already during the day. A lot of times when there's cooking or walking or driving or anything, there's nothing going on. There's just driving and nothing going on. And then suddenly it comes back and it seems to be, and we assume that it's always there, but it's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I see.
Today there was a little child speaking about how she celebrates her birthday. It was so
Mm,
sweet.
mm, mhm.
Hi, Rose.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you. So there's no other people, and there's no real relationship with anyone. But how can it be that with some people they feel completely closed off, like it's not possible to make a connection with some people, and
Ah,
with some people
mm,
it's just open, like
yeah. That's
together.
energy. It's energetic. So it has nothing to do. There's someone with a life, and there's psychological s- psychological things going on, all that. When that energy, sometimes that's energy, that energy is there, and then it's like not going, or sometimes it's really easy talking. It's like that. It has nothing to do with there's someone. It's like, I don't know. It's, you can't, how can I explain that? I don't know. It's energetic. It's energetic. So it's going or it's not going. It doesn't mean anything. It's not better that it's going because it's open and we are both open and all that. We think like things like that. No, it has nothing to do with open. That energy is like that. So yeah.
Mm. But when it's closed off, it doesn't feel good. But I mean,
Now
that's
it's not closed. It's not open or closed. That's what we make of it. It's like it's just in that, then it's that form. So we make it into positive and negative, or open and close and all that. So that's people doing, making like, because it's open, that feels good, so that's better. It's like, it's always what feels good is better, and what feels awful is like you should change it or can change it. No, it's neutral. So then that energy is like that. Yeah? So then it's like that. So what? It's like atoms. They just sometimes it's like bumping and sometimes it's like that. In that way, positive and negative, not in the human way, but it's like yeah, attraction and like that. Yeah, but it's neutral, and we make a story about it, and because we think I'm someone and that's someone, and why is that and all that. So those questions come then. There's no reason. Doesn't go anywhere. It's just like that.
Mm. It's the painful part is when you like keep trying to connect where it's closed, you know. Because I totally see that neutrality of just
Mm,
it's just
mm,
the way it is,
mm.
but like if you don't
Yeah,
I that or whatever. Yeah.
but that's again, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there's again that feeling I'm here and there's somebody who doesn't want to open for me, something like that. I just make it
Mhm.
in a story, but it's like that, and the story is the painful part,
Yeah.
and that's what we are in. We are so involved in like having a story about myself and what I need and what I want and what I now all that, all the dreams and what should and shouldn't, and then there's something else going on, and then there's like no, it's not like it's like this or something like that, and then it's like, oh, I don't get what I need or what I want or what I should get or all that, and that story is the suffering. But that's so the normal way of talking about other people and open and close. So we make it into better and worse and open and now we should and shouldn't. It's a story. It's there's nothing going on. There's just that and that's it. It's like animals. The strange thing is with animals, it's like it bumping. Oh, they go, and then they go. And we humans like, why does he goes? I had so much need of it, and then it's going on, and and already that dog is already forgotten. There was another dog. It's the
Yeah.
same story.
Yeah, that's very close. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Somebody said, thanks for asking that question. That's connecting energy is closed in this body usually, can randomly open up and all that closed and open. That's so the normal way of talking. She's so closed, or I'm closed. And what is closed? I don't even know. It's an idea. Yeah.
But Rose, but there are different energies in the body, right? So you feel when you have some openness with somebody or connection, or you don't want to talk with somebody, right?
No, there are no connections because there's no one. So that's what we assume there are connections. I am here, somebody is there, somebody is in a certain way, that person is like that or something like that. Wait, one moment. Wait, somebody is like that and all that. So that's the whole story. When something when that there's there's
Well, but
talking and
even
yeah.
yeah, but even without a story, there is no. I feel no movement to when I there is no openness. The body doesn't make a movement.
Oh, there's the body doesn't make a movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more neutral.
So
Yeah,
oh, it
yeah.
makes a movement. So
Oh, yeah, yeah. It does or it doesn't. Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Okay, thank you.
Oh, mm, yeah. Mm. Everything is neutral, and we are so into because I'm here and there's someone else. And when I'm here, when there's me going on, there is a separation. There's not that. There's completely. There's nothing. There's no one here. Then it's just oneness. But when there's me, there's two, me and the world, and me and other people, and me and my house and my things and all that. So that separation, that gives that's that feeling of there's something missing. Then suddenly there's an idea of what can I do? There's something gone wrong, and there's a search for that oneness that was somewhere. There's a memory maybe somewhere, or something going on, a dream of there was something going on, and we think it's about alternate everlasting love, or there's some looking for something in that way, but there's always looking for something for me. So it's never enough, it's never complete, it does not never feel complete when there's me. And this is talking about now, this is about loss. It's not like trying to get and what's going on. This is about loss, that all that construct about the idea and all the beliefs about there's someone, and there's no one, and there's no free will or choice at all. There never was someone, but there's that misunderstanding because we can abstract and look at ourselves and have ideas about what's going on, and that seems very real.
Well,
It's thoughts.
but even if there is no there, there is
Mm.
movement to something, or there is no a movement, right? Because
No,
you cannot, you
in the
understand?
end, there's even no movement. That's
No,
even
okay, let's say, let's
that's
say,
even worse, but
yeah.
because movement is
There's
only in
nothing.
time.
Yeah,
So we think like we're moving towards something. That's the normal way. There's living in time. So moving towards something is already a story.
yeah, but talking to somebody happens, or talking
Mm.
to another person doesn't
Yeah,
happen. So,
yeah, but that in the story, because everything is singular. It's just that. And we, because we live in time, we think like, this happened after that, and then it's happened, and then it's that. And that's so the normal way. And that's not wrong. They're still going on the story. But then in the end, there is no story. There's nothing happening. There is,
no,
and,
that's, yeah.
there's no distance. There's also no distance. So that's all that living in time and distance and space like that, that makes the story. And we people well, can understand that and make that real, have made that real, and then that's how we live. But there's nothing happening. There's wall, that's it. Or
Okay, and table.
talking, a table. We end with a table.
Walling and table.
And
Okay,
walling.
but even
Okay,
then,
walling.
walling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you say, so even when the movement to something or some situation or
Yeah.
somebody, there
Mm.
it's not I am doing, right?
No, it's that's on top of that. It's not that you're doing that, but even there is also no movement. That's even worse.
Okay,
So
not
there's not only
literally.
the story for me, but there's also no movement or not going anywhere. It's everything is, so that there's no time. So
Yeah.
how
So
can there be a story? Yeah.
So for example, when I'm talking to somebody, there is something brought me to speak with this person, but not with somebody
But
else.
that's the story. That's the story. There's no speaking to someone. There is, there's no one. No one doesn't mean there's not someone in that body. There is no one. There's body. There's body. There's maybe two bodies. Yeah. Then that's what's happening. Yeah. Or they're speaking. Or yeah.
But there is energy, right? Where some people go to each other, and once some people
No,
go,
people don't go to each other. That's the story. That's the story in
aha,
time.
there's also story.
Yeah.
Everything is so.
Yeah, it's awful, this. You don't want this.
But I thought the energy was making that you are pulled to somebody, or you
No,
are not.
no, that's the story. No,
Also,
energy is not making anything. Energy is, and that
yeah,
energy
yeah,
can be
yeah, yeah, yeah.
walling or whatever. And we can. That's what humans, people can do, like abstracting and thinking, like, yeah, that is making it that or that's doing it. So we can abstract what's going on. That's also the trouble, because that's the suffering.
Yeah, but even if I'm not thinking that, I think that I am doing something, all is happening, right?
No, nothing is
Nothing happened
happening.
at all. Okay, so there's no, yeah.
And there's an appearance of that seems
So
like
yeah,
there's
yeah,
something going on, but it's not something is going on, because we live in time. It doesn't mean that when everything is lost, like here, then you don't speak like, oh, tomorrow I will do that. It's just that, but there's no importance in it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
empty, so that's lost.
So yeah, so actually nothing happened at all.
No,
Nothing
there's
is
nothing
happening
happening.
at all.
There's only an appearance of what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
seems to be happening. And there's what is here is there is no importance of anything. Nothing is important. Nothing. No. So that's when that's lost, then everything you can say anything and talking about tomorrow, but it's empty. So there's no important in it. So then
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you.
okay. It's 8 o'clock. It's already 8. No,
Exactly.
it's
There was
8:10. Oh my God. I did something wrong. No, it's a joke. It's you. You did that.
you did that.
no, no, that's a joke. Hmm. So thank you, everybody. It was great. Thank you. I'm going to stop the recording. Hmm. Oh, do I stop the recording? Oh, no. Oh, I do it in a wrong way.